Hey friends and family, welcome to Marcie Creates. This is Marcie, and today I have a unboxing for the Magical Mystery Bead Box for Jesse James Beads. It is very exciting. I just got it and I took it with me. I am coming to you from a new location. I am visiting my dad. I'm in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and I brought my rig with me. So I brought a few beads. We're going to do things a little bit out of order this week, but you will still get a tutorial Tuesday, and you will still get a color theory class with the bargain bead box. But I thought we would start with an unboxing of the Jesse James Beads mystery bead box, which I just got right as I was leaving. So I hope you can see everything okay. This is different lighting and a different location, but I think that this will work. So I'm pretty excited to share this with you. So if you will see, we've got our box here, and I'm going to open that up and take a look at what our theme is. Oh my gosh, BeetleJuice. I love BeetleJuice. I don't know if you've all seen that movie with Michael Keaton, but very cool idea for a holiday themed box. And this is probably going to give us some hints as to the colorway. So let's see what we have here. We have, it's Showtime, Netherworld Waiting Room Bead Mix, BeetleJuice, BeetleJuice, BeetleJuice Bead Strand, Sandworm Double Bead Strand, it's Showtime Specialty Bead Mix, Never Trust the Living Mini Mix, Lydia's Wedding Mini Bead Mix, and a 12-inch black cable chain. So very cool. And as you can see, they packaged it with some dark, fluffy stuff, which I love. We'll put the card over here and take a look at our goodies. So I'm just going to grab things in no particular order. I am excited about this colorway. So first off, here is our BeetleJuice strand. Nice greens and blacks. Very graphic. You know, we talked about graphic elements in some of our mixes. And there is a nice bold graphic element. Bead, focal bead, and then look at these guys. Love those. You've got some really pretty coin beads in green. This is a really gorgeous metal bead with a lot of texture. Beautiful rondelles. I love this glass bead with the black spaces. Looks like somebody went in there with a paintbrush. More seed beads, more bead caps. And so on and so forth. So, as we can see, this really kind of picks up our picture already. I'm going to move him to the side. We'll just keep this guy right here. Let's see what else we have. Never Trust the Living mix. It's been a while since I've seen this movie, but I'm recalling different scenes from it. If you've never seen the movie, it's a pretty fun one to watch for the Halloween season. So here is our mix. I'm going to try not to spill anything. I'm actually at my dad's kitchen table in his condo, and I'll show you later, but his dog Buddy's been hanging around and looking around. So it looks like we've got a book of the recently deceased, and it's a locket. Very nice. I haven't seen a locket in quite some time. It does shut. That's adorable. Then we have some beautiful, I love this smoky kind of lavender color. It looks great with the green. Check it out. Isn't that beautiful? And then some very light rondelles. Match that little book, cute. That little locket. A magnetic clasp. Oh, and he's hanging on to some beads in a kind of a brass with little rhinestones. I love these with the kind of, almost looks like opal beads, opalescent, little round beads. And then we have some more rondelles in kind of an off-white. Beautiful crystal kind of, these have the AB finish. Oh, and in one of my recent videos, I was talking about the Maria finish, and that is a finish that's half the bead like we thought, but it goes from pink to gold. So that is what a Maria finish is. If we have any in this mix, I will certainly point them out to you. There's some really pretty rondelles. And then we have some really tiny little, looks like very subtle rose-colored rondelles. It's a subdued palette. I like it. Pretty gold, faceted, kind of saucer beads. Again, mixing the metals, which we like. And some steel blue, little round faceted crystal beads. Also really gorgeous. Got some antique brass rhinestone spacer beads, and I love these textured saucer beads. So that's quite a few beads in this one little mix. So off to a running start. Very cute. I'm going to move these over here. Like I said, I'm in a different environment, so we're going to have different sounds in the background. And that is the clock, of course, but I think it's kind of nice. Here's some black metal chain. I think you get 12 inches. Yep. That will go nicely with all our black and graphic beads. Let's see, Lydia's wedding mix in a bright red. This is a new pouch. Easy to open though, I like that. Let's make sure we don't have anything spill. Beautiful bright reds and silvers in this mix. Oh, love heart beads. Aren't those pretty? Love those. And then we have a lot of red crystals. I love the opaque squares. I love that we have some rhinestones here. Some bling. Then we have more drops in kind of a cherry red with a beautiful AB finish. I love these deep red oblong beads. I like that they're giving us different shades of red, different textures, different finishes. All of that makes for an interesting piece of jewelry when you can mix all of those. And it's the same color, but they have different, as you can see, they have different personalities with each. Different treatment and shape and coating. Some beautiful rondelles right there. And then we've got some frosty and faceted, looks like table cut beads almost. Love these little squares in the opaque red. And then we have some little, oops, got a stowaway. I'm not ready for you yet. So we're gonna do our spike beads. Love those too. Those are fun to put on the end of drops for earrings. You have some really pretty faceted round red AB round beads. Here's some nice plain black, kind of not super shiny, more of a matte bead. So that's nice up against some of this shinier stuff. Gives you more interesting things to look at. Here are some very sparkly, very small but adorable red, almost look like tinsel. Very festive for the holidays. And then some nice textured black beads with the bead caps. And if that weren't enough, we have lots of spacer beads, tons of spacer beads. These are great for stacking. Love those. Then we also have, looks like 4 different varieties of spacer beads. And I love when they do that because, again, like the beads with the treatment, they all have their own little personality. And I like to mix them. So these are really cool because they've got the swirl, these guys, in the tip here. And then we have some more rhinestone rondelles, but these are black rhinestones. Nice variety. Absolutely gorgeous. I mean, it's BeetleJuice, but it's still gorgeous. And I love this. It's very tongue-in-cheek that they did that for Halloween. I think that's awesome. I think one year we got Scooby-Doo. That was fun also. So now we got a mix called It's Showtime. And this looks like more focal type beads. More, boy, that striped one is something. Like I said, we've got more graphic elements with this mix, which I think is really cool. I do love to play with the black and white. Do think about pulling in some seed beads maybe. Black and white seed beads to create, continue with the striped idea. So look at these. So these are some charms with that black and white stripe. Very fun. And then the nice fuchsia and also green. I love these with the little stars. And the stars have, I don't know if you can see, a coating on them that make them shimmer. Those are really fun for earrings. And then I believe, you all, that these are glow in the dark. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I'll be able to capture that on camera. But I'm fairly certain those are glow in the dark. I will, stay tuned, I will let you know, of course. And then look at these cute little ghost beads. That's the back, and that's the front. Adorable. Very cute. Very fun mix. Now we have some chain reaction, which I love. You cannot go wrong with this. I love that the beads are already wire wrapped on that for you. You can take this apart and do many, many things with it. You will probably see that in a tutorial for me soon. Then we have this other gorgeous strand of rondelles and Hishi beads. And this is called Sandworm. And look at the fun pop of graphics on this. The swirly beads and the bright pink. I love the black and white. I love it. Look at those mirrored rondelles. And then you got the evil eye beads. Ooh, that's fun. Look at it with this. Would that make a cool necklace or what? Love that. This is a really fun box. Very fun. So I've got one more, I think one more mix called Netherworld Waiting Room. And it's in a nice box, nice size box. And it looks like we've got some larger beads. We had the other mix were smaller beads. These are going to be larger. If I can get the tape off. So one thing I do want to mention when you're traveling with beads, and I'll show you in a minute, of course, you can't take everything with you, but since I already laid the groundwork with some of this color theory, I knew what I was bringing. And then, of course, the mystery bead box was a pleasant surprise. So I will show you kind of how I put together a little to-go kit if you ever want to take beads on the road with you. That'll be a nice little extra. So here is our mix, Netherland waiting room. I'm going to try not to spill anything. Oh boy, there's a lot in there. Love the colors. Let's just take a look at the colors. Oh, I love them. So right off the bat, those are fun. And they have little crystals inside. So depending on how the light hits them, you're going to have crystals. Not to mention all this little detailing, and the fact that it's silver also makes it very, very sparkly. I'm going to pop those in there. These are some very cool looking hammered links. I love that they're not perfectly round, and I love the texture. Those have such personality. To make some great earrings or great connectors for a necklace. Stay tuned. Love the facets on these metallic blue beads. They kind of echo this striped idea in these focal beads. So I like that. We also have some beautiful teardrops in kind of a grayish blue. Also really pretty. Lots of different blue tones. Here's some crackle beads in a brighter blue. Faceted round beads in a nice aquamarine. So again, more textures, more different tones. Check out these purple sparkly disco beads. Love those. These always look great up against this green. Look at that. Love that. Here are some really pretty, I love the Aurora Borealis finish on these mint beads. Those are cute. Very cute. Some hot pink frosty beads. Quite a few of those. And then if you want more frosty beads, we've got some purple here. Some miracle beads. Or I think some people call them mermaid beads, where they look like they're glowing. Trying to get it at an angle where you can see. There you go. You can see that. Those are cool. I like playing with those. Those with the glow in the dark would be very cool on a necklace, because in the light you would have the glow from the miracle beads, and then in the dark or with a blue light you would have a glow from the glow in the dark beads. Really pretty purple pearls. Love this teal color in the rondelle. So lots of different variations of blue and green. Lots of different tones. Some pretty black beads with the nice facet. And then we have some really big black bicones also to kind of play off of all these bright colors. And that's what's nice about the black and white. When they play off these colors, they add a lot of visual interest, but they also tone down some of the brighter shades. We've got some cute little tassels here and some cat's eye kind of round beads, or oblong beads, I should say. Love these mirrored flat gold beads. They have more of a vitriol finish, and the facets are really cool. Those are neat. Definitely be cool with some of those Hishi beads. Now these are very pretty. It's kind of a elongated chevron rectangular shape, but I love the finish on those. Absolutely gorgeous. Even more rhinestone rondelles. Love those. Can't get enough of those. Lots of silver, but there's some gold and some brass in here. And then these guys have an AB finish as well. These little spacer beads. It's kind of got the galaxy blue and the really pretty vibrant purples, which picks up all the purples and blues we've got in this. Isn't that gorgeous? So let's take a look here at our palette. I'm going to move the red off to the side for just a second. So here's our metals, our red and our black mix. See, at the edge of this strand, you have that little pop of red. Yeah, very cool. What a fun box. I love this. Absolutely love this strand right here. That's going to be fun to play off of. And definitely, there goes the clock again. Definitely in keeping with our theme. So I wanted the clock to do its thing, but I did want to say that we are going to have more of our color inspiration. We're going to do a bracelet this week. I have an unboxing for you from the Dollar Bead Box. And then we're also going to be doing our Tutorial Tuesday. And I'll just be coming to you from on the road. So I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. Let me know if the lighting was good. I think it's pretty good. We worked on it. My dad and I and then my step goddess, and I think we got it all fixed. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you are. Take care of your sweet selves and your families, and I will see you on the next video.